Good morning. Hey, hey. How's your Sunday so far? What up, what up? Today I have tarot for you. If you want to leave a category, a question, anything in the chat box, I will pull some cards for you. The cat. You see yourself? How's your weekend? Have nowhere to put my coffee. I didn't plan that part out. Okay, I'm going to pull an oracle card for the room. Let's just see. It would fall all the way on the ground, far away from me. Excuse me. We have the Air Guardian. It says to shift your perspective. I love when that card comes out because it usually means that we are focusing on the wrong things. We're focusing on things that don't necessarily even matter. Okay, so when we shift our perception, regardless of the situation we're in, we're kind of forcing ourselves to see something from a different vantage point, to see how this thing, good morning, brown sugar, to see how this situation could be for your benefit, could be teaching you something, could be a turning point in your life. So this one says, change the way you think and you will change your whole reality. This Air Guardian is all about your thoughts, okay? So some of us need to change the way we're thinking about ourselves, about the people in our lives, about the circumstances that we are in. And when you do that, when you shift your focus, everything else begins to make a little bit more sense, okay? So take that message as a general reminder as you go along your journey. Hi, Melina Mel. Hi, how are you? How's your Sunday? What'd you do this weekend? But yeah, this is a reminder to shift your perception. You got to change your mindset. If you want to change your life, you have to change your mind. Okay. Some of us get too stuck on things that are not important. It's not important. Okay. In the grand scheme of things, this retrograde is wild. Yeah. What kinds of things you've been dealing with? Has it been relationship stuff? For me, it hasn't been too crazy. It's been more, the retrograde has been more an opportunity for me to see like the things I've missed earlier this year. It's kind of like a last chance for me. Old friends have been toxic to you. Yeah, I got rid of a lot of people over the last 2 years. So I feel like those friends are already out of my life. They're trying to make themselves noticed. Okay, yeah, it's definitely the universe like, hey, you want to deal with this energy again? You want to, do you want to do this again? Do you want to learn this lesson again? I don't. Like, no, past that. You had to block 2 girls? Damn. Yeah, for sure. Do what you have to do, man. Use technology to your advantage. I know some people are like, oh, I don't want to block them because, man, no, you need to. You need to block them. You need to do some cord cutting. Don't mind the mess on my desk back there. Just pretend like it's clean. Pretend like it's organized. Wow, Brown Sugar said an old toxic friend reached out last night, and I was like, no. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad you learned that because they'll try and come back. I think if you can learn like boundaries, you can keep certain people around, but if all they are is toxic, then why would you? Yeah, it looks like you both are going through it in terms of toxic friendships. That's interesting. Um, Usually, Mercury retrograde, you hear about like old lovers, past lovers coming up, but it's cool that friendships are up for review too, because it shows you that you're growing in a lot of different aspects of your life. Thank you. I'm sitting right by the window, so it's the sunlight. Nope, you are not the only one. You're not going nuts. That's exactly what Mercury retrograde does. If you haven't watched my previous live, we talked about toxic relationships, Mercury retrograde, how to tell if you're in a toxic relationship or if you're the toxic partner. So go ahead and check that video out if you haven't already. Yeah. If you haven't subscribed yet, why don't you do that? We can, ew, retrograde is bringing all the worms out of the ground. Gross. That is a gross description, but that's exactly what's going on. I'm going to be on here just for a few minutes. So if you would like a reading, I'm pulling, ew, my cat is licking my stomach. Cat tongues are weird. They're like all scratchy. So I was like, Mom, stop. This is the deck I'm going to be pulling from. It's the Angels and Ancestors Oracle Guidebook. So today we're going to be pulling messages from your angels and ancestors just to see what messages they have for you. No question. Ooh, I'm moving this. Hold on. Let's see. Bringing all the worms out of the ground. Yeah, she's not wrong. Yeah, Renosa said retrograde has shown me some truths. New sub, thanks, Brown Sugar. Any message from the cards? Let's start with Melina and we'll go to Brown Sugar. Melina. Ooh, this one's really nice. It says High Priestess, harness mystic power. Anytime the High Priestess comes out, it's letting you know that you have some intense power, that you are very, very connected to the spiritual realm. Your intuition is on point. If you've been questioning it or if you've been receiving like messages from your intuition, from your dreams, from I don't know, just things popping up in your head. Trust them, believe them, learn to develop those skills because you are definitely this high priestess character, okay? It's time for you to tap into those spiritual gifts, to those gifts that make you unique and the gifts that help you assist other people, right? Part of our mission while we're here on this earth is to help other people, to teach people what we know. So you need to tap into your resources, so that you can first know yourself, which is a sacred commandment, know thyself, and then be able to help other people. And this could have a lot to do with like expanding your mind and your concept of what is possible in general, right? Opening up more to that side of yourself. Yeah, girl, you read my mind. I actually brought in my mindset recently on how to execute intention. Yeah, definitely. So lean into that more. Lean into that more. Brown Sugar, wow, I feel like you just read me. Seeing synchronicities, numbers, even through, yes, those are all wonderful signs that you are onto something, that you are on the right path, that you're being contacted, that the messages you are receiving are for you. You can trust them. A lot of us don't realize that we are the most powerful oracles of our own lives. Like, it's great that we have tarot, and I love reading and I love helping you guys in this way, but you don't necessarily need it. You are receiving your own messages from your higher self, your spirit guides, your angels, ancestors. We're always surrounded by individuals, by people trying to help us. Not necessarily people, but spirits, entities trying to help us. Brown sugar, any message from the cards? Ooh, yes. Y'all are powerful. This is the wise one. Okay. For brown sugar, it says grow within your current situation. So the things that you're going through at this time are helping you to integrate a lot of important subconscious knowledge, right? Subconscious and spiritual knowledge. You are integrating the experiences that you've had recently, and maybe not so recently, as the retrograde is sending you back and forth between the things that you've experienced and the things that you want to experience in the future. So you are being helped in making the lessons that you've learned and making those lessons stick, right? There's definitely a difference between theory and practice, right? So you know the all of this information theoretically, and now it's time for you to implement that, to put it into practice, to lead by example, and to teach others. So between the two of you, whew, you guys are amazing. Yes, I speak to spirits and see spirits. Okay, well, that is wonderful for your own personal revelation, but are you sharing your insights? Right? Are you sharing people? Are you sharing with people that that are guided to you, right? Because we each have a sort of charge over groups of people. Could be large groups of people, could be small, but we are sent to these individuals to assist them on their paths. So, brown sugar, how can you extend this wisdom that you're learning? How can you extend it toward the people around you? Dope. If anybody else would like a reading, go ahead and put something in the comments for me. I'm going to grab my coffee. Excuse me. You're scared too. You're worried about if they don't understand my gift. Okay, so what I need you to do then is to meditate within that, brown sugar. So tell your angels, ancestors, spirit guides that you would like to be of assistance. Who needs to hear my message? Who needs to hear what you've told me? And then tell those specific individuals. Okay, you don't have to go like shout it off the rooftops or anything, but there's definitely people who could benefit from your gift. And that part is up to you. You got to figure that out. Puzzle of life. Okay. Let's see what the angels and ancestors have for puzzle of life. Hi, happily ever after. I'm doing good. Just chilling, hanging out with you guys this morning. Puzzle of life. This one wanted to come out. This one is the lady, and it says, enjoy growth and reap rewards. So here it's about tapping into that feminine energy, the feminine wisdom. I don't know your gender, but this kind of surpasses that. It's not about if you're male or female or how you identify. It's more so about tapping into the gifts of the divine feminine. This individual here is surrounded by like apples and abundant fruit, a harvest. She's put in the work necessary. She's lovingly tended to her garden. And now she gets to enjoy the fruits of her labor. So for you, puzzle of life, there's something that you've been working very hard at. And now because of that hard work and dedication, you either are currently enjoying the fruits of your labor, or you will shortly be enjoying those fruits. So continue to tend your own garden. Keep your mind focused on the things that you're trying to manifest. Train your thoughts toward abundance and continue on in your path. And you will find that your focus is rewarded with abundance. Okay. So I hope that helps you. Yes, you may join the list. I'm just going down the comments here. So we're pulling from these Angels and Ancestors cards for Self-Care Sunday messages for you. Let's see. Renosa Gale, is there anything Spirit wants to tell me about my mom? Okay, let's see. What does Spirit want to say about Renosa's mom or from Renosa's mom? Ashe, Puzzle of Life. I'm glad that it resonates. What message is there for Renosa regarding her mom? Ooh, this one's sweet. This is the Knight, and it says to be brave and honest. Okay? When the Knight card comes out, it's typically indicative of a journey, right? Knight's sole purpose was to go out to fight battles, to protect kingdoms, and that sort of thing. So on your journey, remember that you're being guided and you're being watched, okay? You have the tools that you need for this journey, for this battle, right? Life as a battle, a metaphorical battle here. You have everything that you need. You have the tools that you need. You have the training. You have the strength. And now your mom is just encouraging you to continue to be brave in the face of adversity, of trials, of obstacles, and to remember your integrity, to remember who you are, because you will always reap what you sow. Okay? So I hope that helps. Yes. Advice regarding work for Ima. Okay. What is Ima's advice for work? Hi, Alyssa. How are you? We'll get to your questions soon. This is for Ima. Advice regarding work. Thank you guys for being in here, for clicking the like button, especially if you've gotten a reading that resonated with you. Okay, Ima. Advice regarding work. This one is the Peacekeeper. It says, let go of the need to be right. Okay, so it seems like there's some pride and ego issues going on. Maybe you and your boss don't see eye to eye. Maybe between you and your coworkers. Oh, thank you for the like. I saw that go up. Maybe the dynamics between you and your coworkers is a little bit strained. So it's time for you to embody the energy of the Peacekeeper. How can you be gentler? I know you might be looking at other people like, oh, you're doing this, you're doing this, you're doing this. Like maybe you're embodying that like victim mentality, victim role. Here, what I need you to do is to embody that energy of peace, to just relax, let things be exactly as they are, because there's something coming in. There's some sort of message or opportunity that you need to be prepared for, okay? So right now is not the time to leave or to make any changes like that, but it is time for you to change your own attitude and the way that you are relating to the people at your job. Okay, let's go back up. Ray R. Can I get a reading? Yeah. Oracle. This one says, wait for important information. So you probably have been wondering or contemplating making certain moves or going in a particular direction. This is absolutely heard from the universe. The universe, your spirit guides have all heard your prayers. Now what you need to do is wait for the right time. There's information coming in. And since we're in Mercury retrograde right now, information could be taking a while. So wait at least until November to make whatever this decision is. It's an important decision, yes, but wait for some important information. Alyssa, is there anything the spirits want to tell me about me and Martin? What do the spirits want to say? Ooh, thank you for those likes. I saw them go up. Appreciate it. About Alyssa and Martin. Ooh, again, thank you. What do we need to know? Alyssa and Martin. Okay, let's get another one. The first one says, Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. So there's definitely an air of change here, an element of change. But these changes are going to be very positive for you. So the sun says to enjoy success and happiness. So although the dynamic between you and Martin is changing, it's all to lead you toward something that you've been asking for. Okay, so trust that it is for your highest and best good. Hi, Brianna 1111. You're welcome, Ray Renosa. Let's see, is there a list? Yeah, a little bit. I'm just going down the comments. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Happily ever after. What's my card in regards to my project success? Let's see. Happily ever after is the Shield Maiden. It says to make plans and focus. So if you would like to be successful in whatever that project is, you got to do exactly what that card said. It's very straightforward, to make plans and focus. Do not allow yourself to be taken off track, right? Success with different projects can take a while sometimes, right? And it's that persistence, that dedication to self that that often leads to success. So don't give up on yourself, okay? All right, Amy Hayes. How are you? My name is Amy too. Let's see. Elias, any messages for me? Let's see, Elias. Sorry, that writing is small. I'm like, Elias, what is the message for Elias? You're so welcome, Alyssa. All right, this card came out already for someone. So anytime I get repeat cards, I take it as a message for the entire room. So the entire room needs to know that you can trust yourself. You can trust yourself as things around you begin to change. Things are happening for us and not to us. We are closing out old cycles so that we can start some new beginnings, okay? So this card came out again for Elias, but it's also for the room because we already had that one out. So then Elias, we have the Elder, and it says to move beyond ancestral patterns. We got to let some things go. The way that we've been used to operating is not going to take us as far anymore. We're moving into 2020. It's a different era. It's a different energy. It's a different vibratory frequency. So the way that you have always done things kind of has to die off. There's old thought patterns that we need to, or that you, Elias, need to elevate and change so that you can begin to draw to you the things that you would like to manifest instead of these more karmic lessons, okay? What messages are there regarding my past person? Okay. Ray R. Will that person reach out? Let's see what info we get. Ray R, this was for you. This is the Peacekeeper. It says, let go of the need to be right and to take care of your needs. All right, so we need to place your attention, instead of placing it on this individual or what's going on with this individual, you need to refocus your energy on yourself, your own healing, and how you are handling the situations that life throws at you. Okay. Yeah. So I think your focus is in the wrong place, right? We're not focusing on that person right now. That's not the goal. What's happening for Blossom 11? My computer is going to die shortly. So let's see. This one is asking you to unleash the wild within. There's some aspect of you that you're keeping locked up, that you're keeping contained. And once you actually allow yourself to show this part of yourself, you will be so much more fulfilled and magnetic. Okay. So look for ways to express that inner something a little bit more. There's something there waiting to come out to the surface. There's parts of you that would like to be acknowledged, okay? So let that part of you out, and I think it will assist you in manifesting. This is for Brianna 111. What's to come for this connection between me and Aaron? The first one says shapeshifter. It will help you transform and unveil your gifts. Did that one get taken away? Yeah. It'll help you transform, meaning this is going to teach you some lessons here. Yeah, it's going to teach you some things about what you want moving forward and what you don't want anymore. So be mindful. You might want to watch the video I posted before this about karmic and toxic relationships, because this might be a challenging connection. Sassy, will my Taurus come during the holidays for a 20-year reconciliation? Let's see if there's anything in that. Okay. I wouldn't focus on it. This is telling you to take care of your own needs. When that card comes out, I usually take it as like, maybe, maybe not, probably not, but you need to focus on yourself. Or it could be that you focusing on yourself magnetizes that person toward you. But in either scenario, you need to focus on yourself. Christina, may I have a reading? Yes. Shaman, trust in the higher forces. So your angels already got this. They're already taking care of things. It's time for you to relax and to have a little bit more faith. When will Sean and I reconnect? Christina, let's see. You are so welcome. Let's see if that's in the cards. This one says spring. See your seeds grow. Okay. So in the springtime, let's see what happens then. In the meantime, in between time, I need you to focus on yourself and the things that you're trying to manifest. It'll bring that person to you a lot easier. Ty, good morning. Just showing love. Thank you, Ty. How do you protect yourself during these readings? Okay, so what I do is, before I get on, I just take a few deep breaths. I ask the angels, ancestors, spirit guides, all those who are here for my highest good and the highest good for all of us involved, to be surrounded by me throughout the reading. So when I call in these individuals, these light beings to be here, that's a lot of protection. Protect myself from energy. You guys everyone carries energy, and what I'm doing right now is I'm siphoning out my energy to you guys. If I didn't call for protection, I would be energetically drained, right? Because I'm sitting here and I'm just giving and giving and giving and giving, right? So how do I protect myself to make sure that other people aren't attacking energetically? Right. I also wear an ankh almost every day, which is a protection symbol. I have the Eye of Ra tattooed on the back of my neck. I have sage at various places in here. I have Hamsa. So I have a lot of little symbols and things to help protect my energy. I also have a lot of plant life in here. My cat's around. So there's a lot of subtle ways to protect your own energy when you're interacting with other people. That was a good question. Yeah, She-Wolf is a very gorgeous card. Yeah, I like that a lot. Heat Journey, hey, can I ask what will cause Aaron to contact me? Thank you, Amy. Appreciate that. Yes, I do use crystals. So I wear moonstone. Moonstone helps with intuition. It's also protective. I have crystals everywhere in my house, especially amethyst. Amy, yeah. Can I get you? Let's see. Let's go with Amy right now. I'm not sure if I did one or not. Amy, what does Amy need to know? And then we'll do heat journey. Amy, it says, medicine mother, honor your inner knowing. So again, your intuition is calling out to you about something. Your angels are out there like, hey, listen, I have something to say. So tap in, honor the things that you know. Don't doubt yourself, okay? Heat journey, what will cause Aaron to contact me? Let's see. What will cause Aaron to contact Heat Journey? Ashe, Amy. I'm glad that is helpful for you. Ooh, She-Wolf. We got this one again. So this is a card for the entire room, right? To let your inner power out. So Aaron contacting you is going to depend on how much you tap into your own power. Okay, how much attention you are paying to yourself and your own desires, right? When we focus our energy on ourselves, we become a magnet for all the things that we want. So I would say by focusing on yourself and your goals and keeping that intention, you will magnetize yourself to him or vice versa. Oh, you just bought amethyst and tourmaline. Those are really good ones. And white sage. Yes, yes, yes. Ophelia, am I safe from slander or gossip? Good morning. Hi. Ooh. Okay. There's 3. The Druid says hold space. So protect yourself. Bring out your energy. Visualize like a protective bubble around you. It could be whatever color you want. You can actually research which colors might be more advantageous, but visualize like a white bubble of light protecting you. We also have the protection guardian. Okay, so you are being protected. You don't have to worry about those aspects being impacted by gossip. You don't have to worry about that. But we also have the knight. It says to be brave and honest. You have to make sure that you are abiding by the same thing, that you're not talking about other people behind their backs, okay? Because that sort of thing is going to bring your own karma back to you. So I would say you're safe from it so long as you set those intentions around yourself. Be mindful, especially through the rest of Mercury retrograde. Be mindful about how you talk and communicate with others, because the propensity for misunderstanding is really high during this time. Yes, absolutely made sense. I made a vow today not to speak ill of anyone. Absolutely. Could you describe my twin flame? Let's see if we can do that with these cards. We'll describe an aspect. So Lyron, I don't know how to say your name. Let's describe their twin flame. What do we need to know about their twin flame? Their twin flame. So one of the ways to call in your twin flame, so this one is more about you, this first card, the shapeshifter. In order to call in your twin flame, you need to make sure that you are tapping into your own gifts. Tap into that heart center, tap into your sacral center. What are you trying to create in this life? What is empowering to you? What helps you to be like that most fiery side of yourself? That's how you start to magnetize them. Now, how will you recognize your twin flame? They are a high priest. So they probably have a lot to do with spirituality or healing. They have a lot of knowledge about the esoteric. Yeah, They're very intuitive. They have a strong intuition. They have an uncanny, like, sixth sense. They are probably an entrepreneur or a writer or someone who has more creative control over their finances. Um, Sounds like a bomb individual to me. I love it. I love it. Um, oh, you're a girl. Okay, well, this man is very in tune. I like it. May I know the Scorpio's current energy toward me? Yeah, Stella. I'm wrapping these up. My computer's gonna die. I want to make sure we can save this video. I'm great. How are you? That girl breathe something. Good morning. Yes, feel free to inbox me. Stella, what does Stella need to know about Scorpio's energy? Thank you, Stella. You're so sweet because you are eloquent, beautiful, kind, and fair to people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, you may ask a question, that girl. I think you're going to be the last one. So Stella, may I know the Scorpio's intention for me? Yes, yes. Speak up now if you want one, or forever hold your peace. So intentions. So I think it's time to move on from this Scorpio, because we have to stay rooted and grounded. So know who you are, remind yourself of who you are, your own worth, all of that. But then we have the elder. It's telling you to move beyond ancestral patterns. So I think this individual is trying to move forward, trying to find a way to move on from the connection. Now, this could mean to move away from the connection, or just to move away from the old drama. Okay, so you'll have to figure out how this applies to you too. Are you able to move on from the things that have happened in the past? Or is it better for both of you just to find new people? I think if you watch the video that I recorded yesterday about toxic and karmic relationships, you might be able to get some insight. Thank you for the likes, y'all. I appreciate it. And for the new subscribers, thank you for being here. That girl, yes, I do have time for you. I hope. If this computer shuts off, then we'll see what happens. That girl. Will I reconcile with Joseph the Taurus soon? Okay. So what I do know, that girl, is that this person you're asking about is someone very important to your life's journey. The lessons that you've learned with this individual are going to be foundational as you continue to move on throughout your life. So this person has taught you a lot, and these lessons are very, very valuable. Let's see. Will they reconcile? You may reconcile, but it looks like the point is to move forward, to move on, like the snake, to shed old skin. He was meant to teach you, meant to help you become who you are, but it might not be something that is meant for you forever, right? This relationship, I think there's something greater out there for you. Okay. Style by coffee. Summer, it says bask in joy and light. Okay, you have a lot of really positive things coming to you, so continue to have a lighthearted attitude about it. Continue to have faith and to allow yourself to enjoy and experience this time in your life. Gemma says, hello, my love. I need you. Can you please tell me what's going on with my Virgo guy? The shaman card fell out. It says trust in a higher process, or in higher forces. Okay, so Mercury retrograde has been really intense for people. They are digging up their own relationship karma. So it could just be that he's working through old things, right? That he's confronted with different aspects of himself, since the astrology is so tense, right? It's making people go inside and figure their own BS out. So the shaman is telling you just to trust it, right? To allow it. Lucky, will he come back? All right. Thank you guys for subscribing, for liking. I've been watching them go up. I appreciate it. Will he come back? Lucky Bunny, will he come back? This one is telling you just to wait. Wait for important information. Right now, it's not important for you to know that, which might sound a little harsh, but what it means is it's time now to focus on you and your own lessons and the things that you're supposed to be focusing on, okay? Yeah, so Ty heard a message and is thinking it sounds like it's for her. If you guys are in here and you hear certain things, it's also for you too. You're welcome so much. Yeah, 11/11 portal tomorrow. I want to talk about that too. What signs will I see to know when the Virgo is going to come talk to me? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, this one says, animal guardian, trust your instincts and follow the voice of your soul. So your intuition is going to let you know when it's time. When you start thinking of this person, dreaming of this person, it's a good indication that it's close. So Joseph and I are supposed to learn things from each other but not stay together in the long run. It depends on whether or not you two are able to surpass those lessons. Sometimes in those sorts of relationships, they kind of stall out, they stop growing. So if you can get past that stall and get to where you're growing, then you guys could be together. But if you get to that stall, what it's letting you know is that this is it. This is the most this relationship can give you. You have to let it go if you want to go higher. Are the feelings mutual between us? 43 says trust your talents in changing time. So you got to trust yourself. If you've been feeling a little off about it and he's like, then no, he's not. But if you've been feeling like, yeah, definitely, then hey, that's it. You are your own oracles here. The 11/11 portal. So tomorrow is November 11th. The 11/11 portal is an opportunity for you to upgrade spiritually. It's an opportunity for you to manifest, to receive messages from spirit, from your intuition. It's a good idea to spend a lot of time in nature tomorrow, to spend time journaling, to spend time writing down your goals and the things you want to manifest for 2020. Okay? Will Greg give me an offer of love? Kayla Iman. Thanks for subscribing, y'all. It makes me real happy. If he is going to give you an offer of love, it's going to depend on your... Well, it's not going to depend on it. What you need to do in order to receive anyone's offer of love is to focus your energy on your joy, on your abundance, on the things that light you up. You need to get rid of all of your doubt, all of your fears regarding not having love in your life. You have to let that part go and be so rooted in your power that you're fine either way. All right. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, Archangel Michael and big cosmic energy. Yes, I want to know what my life is moving forward consists of. Jen Ortiz. Okay. One of those cards was telling you to trust your intuition, to trust the unfolding of your life. Okay, this one's coming out again. So there's a huge sign for all of us to enjoy growth and reap rewards, okay? So enjoy your life. Enjoy each moment, even if it's not what you were hoping to experience. Find something that you can be grateful for. I think that's really what it's boiling down to, Jen, and for the whole room. Hi. Let's see. Anything, so this is from Marie Laveau. Anything Spirit wants me to know about MB in our relationship? What is Spirit? Okay. This is the Traveler, and it says to move in a new direction. So you will have to intuit, Marie Laveau, whether this means that you need to move on from this person completely, or if you just need to take the relationship in a new path or approach it from a new angle. But again, the traveler says to move in a new direction regarding the relationship with MB. Thank you, happily ever after. You are so sweet. I appreciate you guys for the likes, for subscribing, for being here on this Sunday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Was ES worth it, and will he come back? Thank you for subscribing. Was ES worth it? Okay, the way that you make your experiences worth it is by learning from them. Then anything you ever get involved in will certainly be worth it because you learned something. Will he come back? We have the sun, which says enjoy success and happiness. The mountains says stand your ground, and the white witch be the light. So if he's going to come, or if any love is going to come, it will be from your decision to enjoy life right now, right? As you're single, to experience happiness, to choose to allow yourself to be happy, even though you might not have everything that you want right now. That makes you a beacon of light for the things that you do want, and they can find you a lot easier. Is there anything Spirit wants to tell me? Yes, we can clarify that. Is there anything Spirit wants to tell me? It says take time to reflect. So if you do not have a journal practice, I would get a journal and reflect on this year, reflect on the lessons that you've learned. Marie Laveau, can we clarify? Should Marie work on it? Should Marie work on this relationship? Yes, learning is an achievement. Okay. Should she focus on this relationship? No. Now we have the Hermit. It says retreat and recharge. Make plans and focus for the first two. So check your life, Marie. Is there something that you are neglecting because of this person's presence in your life? Is MB taking your focus away from something else that you're supposed to be working on? If the answer is yes, then shift your focus a little bit and you may be able to keep both, okay? All right, I have to go, y'all. My battery is about to die and I want to try to save this, okay? I will be back on either later today or tomorrow. Bye.